In light of the judgment handed down by High Court Judge Bernie Stevenson last week against opposition leader Linton, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit said he is looking forward to receiving his share of that judgment. Speaking during a town hall meeting in Cochrane last week, the Prime Minister made specific reference to the ruling by Judge Stevenson in which she threw out the defense of Linton in a suit filed against him by the Prime Minister, government ministers, and other members of cabinet.
I was doing a little maths earlier tonight because, the High Court judge ruled that the defense, guys call us prostitutes and so forth, and rapists, and we sue them. And the judge ruled that the defense which he put forward was unacceptable. It made no sense. So they threw it out. So when I do a little maths tonight there, I say, well, what boy, I get $55,000 now. When you divide that by 18, it's about $55,000. But I want that money. I want the $55,000. Because we gave the gentleman an opportunity to apologize. I mean, what is wrong with saying, I'm sorry, okay. In heat of things, I say something, on the political platform. But when I go home, I reflect on that I shouldn't have said that and so forth. What is wrong with saying sorry? How many letters sorry have? S-O-R-R-Y. 5. It takes you less than 0.000 seconds to say, sorry, boss. A little sorry.
And Skerrit was referring to a statement made by Linton during a youth rally hosted by the opposition United Workers' Party when Linton alleged that government ministers use their position of power to rape young people who come to them for assistance. The defense, during the proceeding, claimed that the comments made were fair comments on a matter of public interest and were without malice. Judge Stevenson, however, commented that upon examining the words complained of, the ordinary, reasonable listener would understand Linton to mean that the claimants, all of them, are guilty of committing a grievous criminal offense of rape and of harboring rapists. She continued that having examined the evidence, there was no allegation that the ministers of government had raped anybody. And at the meeting in Cochrane, Skerrit went further to state that the actions of Linton should not be emulated.
If you do something wrong, sometimes we beat our children if they refuse to say sorry. Just to say sorry, now you owe in all of this money, that you could save for your children's education at university and so forth. And even leave it for your old age. What you giving people money for no reason? But I want mine.
Linton is the first named defendant in the lawsuit, while West Indies Communications Enterprises Limited, owners of Q95 Radio, is the second named defendant. Following Linton's statement at that rally, the ministers requested that he apologize within 48 hours and pay $1 million in compensation, but he refused. And stay tuned for more.